All right, and welcome to the last part of my boot camp. And this is just for all the stories and things that didn't fit in. And of course, I make it sound like boot camp's this amazing, wonderful time of sunshines and rainbows. But it is there's a lot of stress going on. But once you get out of it and you look back, there's a lot of dumb moments that happen. So these don't really have. I don't really remember when all this happened, and as time goes on, I can probably remember more and more. But I'm just gonna add in the kind of the dumb stories that I can't remember at the time. With that said, let's just jump right into it. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So this is actually my rack, which I thought was scaled properly, but this is actually my rack when I was there, and this has to do with some of our stories. So at night, our kill hat this is one of the drill instructors, would come over, even during the day, he was just screw with us. And I remember one day we were I can't remember, me and my partner, I guess my rack mate Quaska, we were lined up as everyone else was, all in line. And the drill instructor, he's going up and down the line. Gosh, I don't remember what he did. He's just causing problems for us. And one of the things they do is like bulkhead line, and you of course you go, you sound off like bulkhead line, I sir. And so you run over to the wall, you touch it, and you run back. If you don't get there in time, the platoon suffers. And they'll push, they'll make you lock. I think we had to pick up our racks and press them. And then at one point, he's walking up and down the line. He's getting there, and of course, it's me and my partner. His name is Quaska. It's spelled exactly like it sounds. So Quaska and I are there, and the drill instructor, he's like, "All right, switch sides." And so me and Quaska are like, "Oh crap, we gotta switch sides." So we run over to the other side as fast as we can, and then the drill instructor's like, "Get in the top rack." So of course, we get in the top rack. He's like, "Too slow, get down." And then I'm like, "Oh God damn it!" So I get down. That is a lot harder. I can only control one of my little popsicle pictures at a time, but that's not important. And he's like, "All right, this is what." All right, both of you, bottom rack. And I'm like, "Oh crap!" So I get in the bottom rack. Quaska gets in the bottom rack. He's like, "Now get on the covers." And so Quaska and I are like quickly roll underneath the cover. And luckily, Quaska and I, we were probably 155 towards this. This is later on in boot camp. Maybe we were 160, but we were some of the smaller guys, for our weight. So we both fit in there, and to put it in perspective, if this is me, I'm about this tall. This is like to scale. I would stand right about here for these racks. So these racks are about 6 feet. So we roll underneath the covers. And we're both holding them. And it's like, "Now make yourself look fucking cute." And so Quaska and I just kind of like, well, all right, well, he said make yourselves look. We gotta look fucking cute. All right. I mean, we didn't say anything. We just kind of give each other that look like, well, this is our life now. So we roll up the sheets, which you don't see there. We roll up the blankets over us onto our pretty little faces, and I kind of give this little smile, like eh. And meanwhile, the racks next to us, they had the squad leaders, and those are two big boys. I mean, they were like 225 each. One of them had a hard time fitting in the rack, like they were too tall, and they had to do the same thing. Like we can't look at them. It was just. So there we were in the squad bay, just trying to look cute. And the drill instructor he goes back to slaying us. We get up, we run across, we're throwing things. We had to dump everything and take everything because we're nasty recruits. And he's just running up and down, screaming at us. And we're like sounding off, "Aye, sir, yes, sir, no, aye, sir, yes, sir, one, whatever it is he's making us do." So that, like I said, that was that little part. It doesn't really fit anywhere, but I remember and Quaska and I later talking about how we're supposed to make ourselves look cute. Like what the fuck just happened? And he's like, Quaska's like, "I don't know. Let me go back to doing what I was doing." And Quaska was assessed with Smash Mouth All-Star. So every day when he wasn't riding to his pregnant girlfriend, we were like, "All right, so how's All-Star goes?" Pull out the paper, it goes, "Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on. I thought it was get laid. No, it's get paid." And that's That's what life was like before the internet, kids. Because in boot camp, you don't have the internet, so you get to live that life. Um, we had another night, which was kind of weird. So I was in the bottom rack. Quaska was up here in the top rack. I was the bottom rack, and like Quaska he was just restless, and he's just rolling around back and forth. And I had just come back from, I had been in Japan during the tsunami, and I have a video on that hopefully you'll enjoy. So I wake up, Quaska's rolling around. He's probably just having a bad dream, and I'm like, but to me, I just wake up like, oh shit, here it is again. The tsunami's coming. So I roll off the rack and I roll underneath my bed, and it's the middle of the night, and I'm like, shit. I'm about to hit it by another goddamn tsunami. Not again. And then like a few seconds go by, I'm like, it's the middle of the night. I'm in South Carolina. Chances are I'm not being hit by a tsunami. So I had to get back up and get down and over there. Uh, but like the night times were very unusual times. So like for example, Bowen he was next to my rack, and I remember one time I'm out there doing my little fire watch, walking my posts. You know, it's all random. So like I sweep in or mopping or something, and I go by Bowden's deck here, and Bowden was like. And you hear this all the time. You hear, "Aye, sir," "No, sir." Like recruits will just sound off all the time. "Aye, sir." And but I have to be standing next to him, and I hear Bone go, "Aye, sir," "No, sir." And I'm like, fucking dumbass. But he keeps going off. He goes, "Sir, this recruit doesn't know where recruit Blaylock is, sir." And I'm like, the fuck? What is going on in his head? He's like, "Aye, sir," "No, sir." This recruit will go get recruit Blaylock. I'm like, Jesus Christ, what is wrong with that boy? Although the best night that we ever had, or the best story is I'm up there, I'm on patrol, doing Gobbo things out there, you know, making things happen. By making things happen, patrol, I mean, I was like sweeping, and out of nowhere, just someone like recruit Malik. I'm like, what the fuck? And I look over, recruit Malik just gets out of his bed, rips all his sheets off, runs online, and he's like, "Online, aye, sir." And he looks at me. He's like, Gobbo. Actually, they call me Scribe because I was the platoon scribe. He's like, Scribe. What are we doing? Why are we online? Why do we need our sheets? I'm like, what are you talking about? The drill instructors. They told us we had to get all our sheets. I'm like, no, it's like 2 a.m. Go to sleep. But they told me. They told me how to get it. I'm like, no, we're fine. You just had one of those recruit dreams. Go back to sleep. Then I kissed him goodnight. Just kidding, I didn't kiss him goodnight. I'm like, just go back to sleep. So Malik's like wanders all the way back there, and we have the only flat light is from the head back in there. He's all the way up the front near the quarter deck. Not that means anything. He had to put it all back together in the middle of the night. I thought it was funny. I thought it was funny that he. Screw you guys. I'm gonna go tell a different story now. All right, screw you guys. So that was there with the racks, and then another one. Let's see, is this so in the beginning, they're slaying you. You can see here some nasty, disgusting recruits. Look at these disgusting little recruits. They're probably first phase too because they're wearing the web belt. They're not bloused their trousers. So at the beginning, the drill instructors had this policy of hand grenade. So if one person fucked up, everybody around them got fucked up. But eventually, he'd be screaming like, "Push!" Oh, hold on, where is he? There he is. He'd be screaming at, "Push! Keep pushing!" And they'd be like, sound louder, and the recruits would be like, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 1, 2, 3, and 1. All right, 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, and so on and so forth. And at first, you'd be like, "Oh shit, maybe I have to sneak by here. Hopefully, I don't get picked off." And the drill started screaming at him, like, let me just get by. He's like, "Fuck no, bitch, get in there." God damn it. All right, sir. Then you start pushing, and And so in the beginning, you're like trying to sneak. But towards the end, they'd be screaming at these guys, "Keep pushing, push." And you're like, I got work to do. I got to clean this. And I was the scribe. So I ended up like doing paperwork for all the platoons because I was really good at paperwork, which ended up being a curse later on in my Marine Corps career. So I was like, I was just step over. I'm like, excuse me, aye, sir, by your leave, sir. And I would just go about my business. So in the beginning, you're just trying to not be noticed, and towards the end, you're like, fuck it, I got work to do. Whatever. If I get slayed, I get slayed. But the best slaying I ever saw, best slaying, the best slaying I ever saw. So it was later on, and I was in the back doing, God knows what I was doing, some sort of paperwork or cleaning, something stupid, right? I was doing something stupid, and then all I see in the background is like this recruit, and it was the one for earlier in the story, but this is also, I think this is probably a different day. I'm like, the fuck is going on? Because I'm like looking through the window, like, the fuck is he doing? Why is he holding? Because he was like in a squat holding 2 bottles of Tide, and he had his assault pack filled with Tide falling out of it, and the drill instructor's just screaming at him. It's just like, just push. Why are you not pushing? Why are you not push harder? Stay in there. Stay in that squat. He's just in the laundry room. I'm like, man, this is some fucked up shit. And the drill instructor starts to look up. I'm like, oh shit, time to clean. Looks like I'm going over here now to deal with something else. This is none of my business. And I just remember, like, man, sucks to be Bowen. Sucks to be you, bro. That was a rough time for Bowen. He had a lot of trouble adapting. He got better towards the end. They liked him towards the end. He just needed discipline put in his nasty recruit body. So those are kind of random things that happen. If you ever end up going to the Marines, let's just let you know, like, you're gonna have random things happen, and people are gonna get random names. One recruit was named, his real name was Smith, but so was our drill instructor's kill hat. His name was Smith. So the drill instructor said, "You're not allowed to call yourself Smith. My name's Smith. Like, you can't tarnish." Where is he? You can't tarnish it. You can't tarnish the name of Smith. From now on, you will answer as recruit Johnson. And he's just like, sir. And so for weeks, I was like, who the fuck is this recruit Johnson? Why do they call you Johnson? He said your name's Smith. It's like, We had another recruit whose name was Marine, and that's his actual last name. And the drill instructor's like, you haven't earned the fucking title. You're gonna be called recruit. You understand? Yes, sir. Sir. It's in the middle of nowhere. They would just run up and be like, sir, recruit, reporting for duty. And like, oh my god, I don't know how the drill instructors kept a straight face. At one time, because I was called scribe all the time, and we're doing PT. We're doing this PT, and another drill instructor is like, scribe, get over here. And it was a different platoon. And I was like, oh shit, that's me. So I immediately get out of the formation, I run over there, sir. And he's like, who the fuck are you? I'm like, oh shit, I just fucked myself. I just fucked myself so hard. I just ran up to a random DI who I don't know because he's saying scribe. I'm like, sir, this is the scribe from platoon 3096. He's like, get the fuck out of my face. Sir. I was like, oh my god, I missed that one up. So people did ask me for some pictures of me going through. So I already showed you my rack. This was actually my rack right there. That was our chest. This was I guess family day when we walked around. I don't know why my dad took a picture of the rack, but that's where we were. I got the sleep back there, and that was my pillow. That sweet pillow. Mwah. And that's that's pretty much you sleep. But you get sheets, you get blankets, and it's all part of the learning process. Anyways, moving on. So you can see here. Let me that's I'm actually this guy in the back. There's Henderson, the black gentleman. I'm right behind him. We ended up going to comm school together, and that was our squad leader right there. I was the scribe, and they never promoted me because I was just so good at like paperwork that they couldn't risk losing me. Anyways, but you can see here's another image. That's me on the right there. Look at that. That master's degree in engineering. Got me that sweet PFC chevron. Oh, what the? Oh my god! How did the drill instructors let me leave? My ribbon is fucked up. laugh and fucked up. Recruit Gobbo, or I guess PFC Gobbo, get on your fucking face. Get on your face. Nash, you're doing okay. Although he got med-sept. Poor Nash. There's my sexy body. I don't know if that better not be a straight hair. That better be my computer screen. So there you go. There's a couple other pictures of me, but it has like my names and stuff on it. So I'm not gonna share those. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the Recruit series. I'm working on a couple other random stories. If you do like all these videos, the best thing you can do is share them with people and like them. Those always help. Anyways, you guys have a great day. Bye.